Hi guys, wait, it's not bothering you at all? Hi guys, I'm Pat,
I'm Adam,
and welcome to
Properly Wound,
where we offer you a consumer's opinion on everything watch related, and today, a DIY video.
That's right.
This is, I guess, part
how-to.
one in a series of videos we're hoping to produce on the channel where we show you how to do things yourself. And we have a tip for getting a stiff strap supple.
Yeah, guys. So this is a little trick I found on the forums, and I realized I think a lot of people don't know about this trick. We have an Uncle Seiko strap here, which is pretty stiff and straight.
Yeah.
And the break-in period on your wrist would probably be like months and months and months for something this hard. With plastic. And a lot of Seiko straps are like this too. So we're going to show you guys really quickly how to actually mold this to your wrist a little bit. So what we have here is some boiling hot water, well, really, really hot water, not boiling anymore, in a little cup. So all we're going to do is put the strap in the water. But what you want to do is kind of work it around the edge so that, of the glass, so that it's kind of sitting.
Do you want the spring bars in there still?
Yeah, spring bars are fine. Doesn't really matter.
So we're going to go ahead and cut to a close-up on the glass so you guys can see what's happening. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to be operating the camera for most of this video so you can see what's going on as we work with this rubber strap. By the way, the Uncle Seiko straps we're going to have in for review here on the channel, so you'll hear us talk about those in depth in a review segment. But for today, we're going to show you how to soften them up.
Alright guys, so we swapped the glass because it was a little bit too small. But we're going to go ahead and try this with a slightly larger glass. Basically just trying to work it along the edge of the cup so that the rubber conforms to the edges. And make sure that you slowly go down on both sides so that it doesn't just pop up on you. And we're just kind of going to leave it sitting there, make sure it's lodged and not sliding up. Alright guys, so we're leaving that big one in there, trying to work our way. I'm just gonna go ahead and hold this just like this because this strap is so short that we're struggling to kind of keep it up or keep it along the edges of the cup. So in this boiling water, I'm taking this fork and just pressing that shorter strap along. So guys, you don't have to do this for too long. I'd say maybe like 3 minutes or so, 3 to 5 minutes. Make sure you do use boiling water. Alright guys, so it's been a few minutes now. We're going to go ahead and take these rubber straps, and I have an ice cold cup of water right here sitting to your guys' right, to my left. And I'm going to take that rubber strap and I'm just going to dunk it right away into that cold water so that it's still going to retain some of the shape from the hot water and kind of like seal its new shape. So we're going to throw this in here really quickly. I'm going to take the second strap and throw it in there as well. So you guys can just take a cup of cold water, throw some ice in there, make sure that it is really, really cold. Alright guys, so we had the two straps in the cold water for about a minute or so. All you need is about 30 seconds or a minute just to cool the strap off really quickly. And the finished product looks something like this. Alright guys, so if you scroll back to the beginning of the video, you will see that these straps were completely straight, very stiff. They're still pretty stiff, but they will, they're basically molded to the contour of your wrist essentially at this point. So that when I put this back on my 6105, it's going to be a lot more comfortable than it was before. And I'll go ahead and take the other one out. The other one out was much shorter, so it's not going to show as much of a difference. But you can still see on this one that it curved a little bit too. So this combination right here is gonna make your wrist really, really happy. So, and there you have it. That's how you make a stiff strap really comfortable.
Cool. What? Dude, this is great. So
try it on.
Uncle Seiko does a really good job of recreating these to the specifics, at least aesthetically, of the original straps. And the original straps are pretty stiff too. I mean, of course, if you found a vintage one of these sort of waffle straps, they're going to be really stiff. But on that note, would you recommend doing this with a vintage strap? So as I fit this guy on my wrist, it wears really, really well, right?
A lot better than before, right?
Infinitely better. And the thing is, you can do the same thing just wearing the watch. Obviously, it's going to conform to the nature of your wrist after a lot of use.
A lot of use, especially for these, you know, since these are so stiff and a lot of the standard Seiko straps are that stiff. If you get something like a Benedetto Santorini or some other, they're a lot more supple to begin with, exactly, and they're pretty comfortable. But for me, this is absolutely necessary for any kind of watch. Maybe a Citizen NY040, they come with the same very stiff straps as well. This is a must for me.
It's good. It looks good. It fits a lot better, and this watch wears really well to begin with. I absolutely love this watch. But the strap's phenomenal. So for you, would you do this on a vintage one or no?
I probably wouldn't touch a vintage, just because you never know how old the actual vintage rubbers are. And the corrosion over the years, you don't know what's going to happen if you submerge it in boiling water. The last thing you would want is the strap to, once you put it in cold water, you put it on the wrist, the rubber to just snap or something like that. You know what I mean? Especially when it's that old. I wouldn't touch a vintage.
So most modern like recreations like this, and or because there's a lot of cheaper on the Seiko note. There are a lot of cheaper Seikos that come with really stiff rubber straps. So those are a-okay.
The SKX straps, the Z71 or whatever it's called, Z21. Those are notorious for being really, really
you
stiff.
can see it mostly on this strap here, but this thing is dramatically changed. And definitely for the better. Like, thank God. It looks great, man. Thank goodness. And this is your watch, so you get to wear it now.
That's 6105. Sneak peek. Have we even showed this on the channel?
We've showed it, I think, once in some video. I'm pretty sure we showed it.
Yours, I think.
I had mine for sure.
Maybe mine too.
I've been posting photos on Instagram of that watch in my own personal Instagram. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like if you found it useful. We appreciate that. If there are things you're curious to find out or learn how to do yourself, let us know on the channel and we'll look into it and hopefully devise a video for you as well. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, we do content like this weekly, 2 episodes a week. Sometimes we have some featurettes that are featured on other days, likely What's on Amazon segments, so you can come to expect those.
Alright guys, so if you want to see more awesome Seikos like this, or learn about more Seikos like this, go ahead and follow us at Properly Wound on Instagram. Go to our Facebook page, Properly Wound, properlywound.com, blog, watch shop, all that good jazz.
And all the links are down in the description. So if you're lazy to look it up, then just hit that link down below and you'll get right there.
And stay tuned, guys. We will be doing a 6105 special in the future.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. So, I'm very excited for that. It's one of my favorite dive watches, honestly.
Very cool.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.